Hey, Melvin Pittman, how are you doing? Oh, not yet. I'm getting ready to go ahead and start my cornbread first. Welcome to the live. Are you cooking a big dinner? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and put this cornbread in the oven first, and then I get back to my turkey and ham. Usually, I've started my dessert, but then what I'm going to do next, I'm just going to go ahead and do this bread first. I started cooking some dessert. I think it was yesterday. I'm thinking. No, I think it was Tuesday. So I did 3 pies already. So I intend to do about 3 cakes, and it's possible I might do another pie. Possible. So what's on the menu for you and your family? So maybe you can see this. So I'm about to go ahead and mix this cornbread up and put it in this skillet. And then I thought about baking another pecan. Baking a pecan pie. So far I've did 2 sweet potato pies and well, that's fine. That's fine. A small dinner, that's fine. If that works for you, that's good. See, all of my children are at home, so I eat a lot too. And so usually I make a big dinner for Thanksgiving. I have a lot of food. It's just something I'm used to doing, so I try to keep it up. Yeah, that's okay. You gotta do what works for you. See, my children are so choosy. One want this kind of, yeah, I'm making a big one. My children are so choosy. See, one like this kind of dessert, the other one like this kind. So I probably end up baking a pound cake. And my youngest daughter likes sweet potato pie, so I did 2 of those. And my oldest daughter likes egg pie, so I baked her egg pie. My son likes a pound cake, so I still have more baking to do. But like I say, I'm going to go ahead and put this cornbread in the oven and get this out of the way. Then I have to do my turkey and ham. And then I got so much in my refrigerator, I don't know whether or not I'm going to have enough room. I might have to get up in the morning and finish my dressing. Okay, because you're real choosy too. Okay. Well, I'm not real choosy. See what I did already? Then I made me a small coconut cake. And then I made a real small caramel cake. But I'm all right as long as I got a coconut cake, because that's one of my favorite. Coconut and cheesecake. But I don't know whether or not I'm going to make a cheesecake this time. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say I'm going to make it and don't do it. So this gonna be a big skillet. You're gonna see my skillet that I'm gonna cook my cornbread in. But it's gonna be a big skillet of cornbread. And so this is my skillet I'm gonna use. And I always like to cook a lot of food. Hey, anointed daughter. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. I'm just talking about what I'm cooking. Right now, I'm stirring my, getting ready to put my cornbread in the skillet. Well, usually I don't go live often, so I will say if you don't have one another, if you want to check out one another videos or whatever, or however you want to do. It's up to you all. I'm sure I'm missing some comments here. What you didn't have? Oh, okay. What did you not have in 20 years? Oh, coconut cake. Oh, yeah. I can eat a whole coconut cake by myself. Blessings to you also, anointed. But I will say this for like, for people if you want to become connected to that person's channel, sometimes I think it's best to look at that person's about page, and then you go from there, because I think so many times people they subscribe and then eventually they unsubscribe because they don't like the content. So it's best to just go ahead and look at the about page first. I think that's for the best. So now I'm going to go ahead and pour this in the skillet. And I have the oven on 435. And this is going to be a big, big skillet of cornbread, because I'm going to make a big pan of dressing. And to me, good cornbread makes good dressing. So if you don't have good cornbread, pretty much you're not going to have a good dressing. Not to me. So that's the thing about having good dressing. Make you a big, nice, good skillet of cornbread. It don't have to be a big skillet like this, but make you some good cornbread. Oh my goodness. I got to wipe because I weighed some. And if I don't wipe, it's going to get so smoked up in there. And I hate to have to turn my vent on because it's so loud. My fan, it's so loud. I'm going to try to get the most of this out. So, yeah, make you some good cornbread. You got you some good dressing. Because to me, that's what the dressing is pretty much about, is cornbread. So, who's cooking a turkey? Hey, good morning. Life is good. Welcome to the live stream. Well, I just put a skillet of cornbread in the oven. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and get my cornbread out of the way. And then I'm going to have to put my turkey and my ham in the oven. And I'll probably do some more desserts. I did one coconut cake. I did a very small caramel cake. And I did 2 sweet potato pies. And I did an egg pie. So still I got a lot of more cooking to do. But at least I've got an early start. Yes, life is good. Then I'm thankful that I'm able to get up and cook for my family. So, you know, when you can do things for yourself, you got a lot to be thankful for. So I don't need anybody to come and cook for me. So I think that's a blessing. But anyway, what are y'all cooking? Anybody else cooking turkey? Okay, you're making your grandfather's sweet cornbread, famous sweet cornbread. That's good because I like cornbread. So, like I said earlier, if I think it's about what? How many in here? About 4. If you all want to go and check on look at one another videos and want to connect, I would suggest that you look at the about page first because I think now people are just subscribing and then going back and unsubscribing because they find out later on they don't like the content. So look at the about page first, and I think that'll be better. But anyway, I like cornbread. I've never tried sweet cornbread before. So I'm going to let this dressing, this cornbread cook for about probably 40 minutes maybe because that's a big skillet. It's going to be full. Okay, you don't have anything on your about page? Okay, why? But you let them see what your page is about and that lets them know. Okay, so you made peach cobbler and dressing yesterday. Well, that's good. You got a good start also. So it's been a while since I made a peach cobbler, but see, everybody here doesn't eat peach cobbler. Like I say, my children are so choosy. One like this kind of dessert, everybody like a different dessert. So I try to cook, I try to bake for them if they want whatever kind of dessert they want, I try to bake it for them. But that's good, a peach cobbler. And your dressing, did you make your dressing with turkey or did you use a hen or chicken? Yeah, well, that's okay, Melvin. You got to do what works for you. But it's still okay to put it, put something up so they can see when they go to your about page, they can see what your channel is about. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good. Potato salad, greens, mac and cheese. See, that's what I hadn't made yet, the potato salad. And then I looked over there on the table. I really need to send to the store some more potatoes. But other than that, okay, you make a video on the spot. Okay. Okay, you use gizzards for your dressing. Okay, I've never tried the gizzards like that. But then also I'm going to make the gravy too. And some people like gravy on the dressing. Some people like, they like the cranberry sauce. Okay. Okay, so keep my gizzards. Okay. Okay. But all of that sounds good. Okay. What's only plain? What's plain, Melvin? But anyway, everything that you all put up here seems like it's pretty good. Peach cobbler, mac and cheese, potato salad. That's good. But sometimes my husband make the potato salad. But anyway, I got a lot of cooking to do still. But I'm glad I can do it. So then I have some more pecans also. So I might do a pecan pie. It's possible. And I might not. I might just wait on that. Because if I bake 3 more cakes, I think that's going to be enough dessert. Okay, for the dressing and gravy. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Dressing and gravy. Yeah, I understand that. I'm going to save mine, too. Because I am going to make some gravy. But then I'm going to use, I have these pecans. So it's possible that I make a pecan pie. But I don't know for sure. I like the gravy better than I like the cranberry sauce. Okay, that's nice. That's made you being respectful. That's nice. Well, yeah, he had to work today, so he had to go in today, and my son too. Okay, I'll tell him. Okay, and I appreciate that. So for right now, I'm just gonna have that cornbread in the oven, just cornbread. I'm not gonna put anything else in right now. But I have my butter out, and I'm gonna let it stay out a little long before I probably do the other cakes. But I'm definitely gonna do a pound cake. Then I might do a cake with the frost icing and with the white icing rather, and I might put strawberries on top. It's possible that I might do the blueberries. I don't know for sure. I won't know till I start mixing the cakes up. Okay, I'll tell them. Okay, thank you. So that means you're gonna cook for your granddad when you say about when you put down about the famous sweet cornbread. Are you gonna cook dinner for you and your granddad? So I can go ahead and start with my pecans. I can start to breaking them up. So let me get a bowl. Okay. Okay, your grandparents are deceased. Okay, you cooking for your daughter. Okay. Okay. Well, my parents are deceased too. Okay. You come from a line of preachers to ushers, even choir stand. Am I? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I did long time ago. I did a long time ago. But pretty much I sing more with my sisters than okay. Okay. Thanks for coming back in. I'm gonna sit here now and start to breaking these pecans up. Usually when I make a pie, I don't just put them in there, the halves like that. I break them up. You can break them up as fine as you like. Sometimes you can get more in the crust. But then I'm going to use a deep dish crust so it won't be any problem. Okay, you're a drummer. Okay, that's nice. My daughter played drums also. But yeah, I used to sing in the choir a long time ago. But pretty much when we sing, I sing with my sisters. Okay, I've never seen a video with you singing on it. What you waiting on to make a video with it? So the kids, okay. What your kids are just kind of, with your kids at home having fun or something, or just playing, or just call you. Well, kids gonna be kids, so I hope it doesn't get too smoked up in here because time I put my bread in the oven, I spilled some from the skillet and I wiped it, but I still think I might have left a little in there. So I don't want to have to turn my fan on because it'll be real noisy. Hey. Well, that's good. That's good. Children are supposed to check on their parents. I think that's nice. You know, well, all my children are still here, so they we check on one another right here. Yeah. Okay. She turns 9. She turned 9. Okay. I don't know why it's always cook last. It's just my doing. Some people might get up and get it over with first with the turkey. But see, here's the thing with me too. I have so much in both of my refrigerators, and my freezers are practically full too. So right here in Mississippi, I know you don't know what the temperature is, but it's so warm here today. It's really too warm to leave dressing out for a long time. So I might let that be my last thing pretty much, which I'm cooking the cornbread now. But when you leave cornbread out so long, it's possible that it can sour, and I'm not bothered about the dressing right now. I might have to get up early in the morning. You can make your dressing up if you have room to put it in the refrigerator. I don't have very much room. Both of my refrigerators are full practically, and the freezers are too. And my deep freezer is too. So, Melvin, life is good. Just look in the mirror is speaking to you. So y'all, these pecans, I'm breaking them up fine because this is for a pie. Usually I do between 3 to 4 pies and maybe 3 cakes. So I'll probably do still. Okay, is it freezing there? Okay. Well, it's definitely not. It's not. I don't know what the temperature is this morning, but it's too hot. It's too warm here to leave dressing out all day. Now, if you get really cold here, you can leave dressing out for the longest, but I don't trust it to leave it out when it's warm. So if I had the room, I could just go ahead and make it. But see, this is what I like. Hi, LeBron fan. Welcome to the live. I was talking about what I'm doing, and I just haven't been that long. Put some cornbread in the oven, and now I'm sitting here. I'm breaking these pecans up, sort of fine, not just the smallest. Just talking about food and all. Hope you're having a good day, a good night, wherever you may be. But I'm gonna have a busy day. Usually when I cook for the holidays, sometimes I get up and I don't cook. I don't eat breakfast, and I be at it just about all day long. But it's good to eat first. They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and I believe that it kind of energizes you. But I need to eat me something because I'll be in here for a while. So y'all, if you you can freeze your dressing. If you have any left over, you can always freeze it. I think I have just about enough of these for my pie. So I'm not going to use the whole bag. So is everybody late start? This is really not late because today is Wednesday. But does everybody get up and cook the day before? You get up and cook the same day? I'd rather get mine over with, to be honest. If I have enough room in my refrigerator, I prefer getting up cooking the day before. I think I'm supposed to put like a cup and a half of pecans in for the pie. So maybe I'll break up some more. But no, I have never tried that sweet cornbread before. How much sugar do you usually put in it? Kids usually like sweet. So if you got any kids around and you make sweet cornbread, they'll probably eat it up. They'll probably really like it. I just never make mine sweet. We're going to have enough sweet here with these cakes and pies. We're going to do it. We got enough sweets here. So far, I haven't cut my coconut cake yet, but I'm not too far away from it. So what I can be doing, because I don't need the mixer for this pecan pie. So I could go ahead and start making it up. And I'm still gonna wait. Yeah, I'm still gonna wait. I said I could be go ahead and make the pecan pie up, but I'm not gonna do it because I don't need a mixer for that. I just really need my sugar and 3 eggs, and I can just use a spoon for that. So I'll wait till this bread get done. And then I got I'm gonna use deep dish pie crust. I went to the grocery store and I got some pie crust, and I wasn't intending to get deep dish, and every pack I got was deep dish. But I went ahead, I didn't take it back. I do deep dish with the pecans, but I didn't have any intention of getting deep dish for my sweet potato pies and egg pie. But it worked out. So does everybody that's in here that bake, do you bake from scratch? I tell you, if you bake from scratch, it's more work to me. I had an order for a caramel cake, and I also did a coconut cake. And that's a cake that I really don't care that much for making a caramel. It's not the cake, but it's the caramel frosting or the icing, I should say. It just takes so much to okay, I see you. Life is good. Okay, you back. Thanks for coming back. A caramel cake is fine to make, but that icing, I cook mine, and I'm gonna tell you about icing for a caramel cake. If you don't work with it while it's right after you take it out, you have to give it a chance to cool some. But I just don't really like to deal with that frosting. Oh, you don't cook from scratch? Okay, I do. And it's a lot of work in that icing to me. I was so glad when I finished with that icing because I cooked mine. And then when you spread it on the cake, you want to make sure you got it where it looked nice on the cake, and it just takes so much. Now that's a cake I don't like. I don't mind baking the cake, but I just kind of sort of hate to deal with the frosting or the icing. But once you get it right, it's okay. But I tell you why I made a mistake at. I did a caramel. I had cooked the frosting and I put it in the freezer and I took it back out. And after taking it back out, I heated it up, and that caramel was just like peanut brittle. So don't ever, if you make icing from scratch, caramel icing, don't ever freeze it and take it back out and heat it in the microwave. Because if you do, you just got yourself nothing but just a hard icing. it's going to turn out just like peanut brittle. So I learned my lessons from that. So I don't put that kind of ice. I don't save it. It's some icing you might can put back up in the freezer, not in the refrigerator. But I wouldn't suggest that for um, caramel icing because it's gonna go bad. Okay, you did. You love caramel cake. Well, I really don't. My husband cut a slice last night, and that's not my favorite cake. My favorite is coconut and cheesecake. And I did a cheesecake video, but that's been a while ago. Those are my favorite. Good morning, Marilyn. How are you? Welcome to the live. I'm just sitting here talking about food. I'm sitting here waiting for my cornbread to get done. And I've been breaking up pecans because I probably do a pecan pie. I've did 3 pies already. But then I got about 3 more cakes to bake. So I got a busy schedule. Okay. Is your favorite also? Yeah. I mean, I could eat a whole coconut cake myself, but that's just ridiculous. But I made a smaller one. I get me a slice of coconut cake and a bottle of water. I'm okay. So, Marilyn, what are you cooking? Are you cooking or what? Have you started yet? The earlier you get started, the sooner you get through, because I really don't care. Okay. Well, thanks for coming in. Okay, you must sleep late. I get up 5 something in the morning. Monday through Friday, I'm up cooking. So I get up and I cook because my husband and son, they be getting ready to go to work. I get up and I'm at 5 something cooking breakfast and sometimes fixing lunch. Okay, you have sleep. Okay. Well, now once 5 o'clock come and a little after 5, I'm up cooking. So as they probably say, when my feet hit the floor, I got to move and get in this kitchen and go to work. Okay, Cornish hen, dressing, collard greens, cranberry. That's so good. I like hen better too. But I think my husband, he brought a turkey home. So I'm going to cook this turkey. But to me, hen makes better dressing to me. It's more rich. But this is the way I do. I cook the turkey, but still, I usually cook chicken too. And I use that broth from that chicken. And I usually pour that in my dressing. And it turns out pretty good. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that about your husband passed in March. Okay, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Okay, so you have insomnia sometimes, so you sleep about 4 hours. I mean, it's good if you can, when you can sleep later, but okay, you're welcome. Life's good. It's good when you can sleep later, but I just get up and that's something I do. I just get up and know I'm gonna cook for my husband and son. When they get ready to when he get up, we get up at 5 something. It'd be real early, but I'm gonna get up and sometimes I'm gonna fix lunch and I'm gonna fix breakfast and lunch. It just all depends. And then sometimes it's just so hard for me to sleep late because I'm used to getting up so early. Yeah, I get up early too. But once you get used to being up early, for me, it's just hard for me to sleep late. I just get up. Sometimes I get up and I watch different gospel singing videos. And you just can't, for me now, I can't say that works for everybody, but I just can't sleep late a lot of mornings because I get up so early. I'm cooking. I had some orders this time for Thanksgiving. I had an order that a lady had ordered something, and she lived in Windsor, Maryland, and I took her order to the post office last Thursday, and she was letting me know on Facebook that she had gotten her order. But sometimes I do a lot of cooking, and I'd rather get up early if I got to bake for other people. That's just the way it works for me. Okay, you cook some grits, eggs, and turkey sauce. That's a good breakfast. I should have been eating a big breakfast like that this morning, because sometimes when I don't eat and I'm cooking for the holiday, then I usually get frustrated because I have so much going. But now I probably get a chance to eat a little bit. Yes, 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 yeah. Due to the pandemic, but see, my family's here already. Okay, so you're back being your kids are being around people, so you're back to being quarantined. Okay, yeah, I take orders. I mean, if I tell you, I have on my Facebook page, I have a lot of pictures of the food that I cooked. I have my own restaurant, but right now I'm not in it. I had my a little fast food restaurant, but right now I'm not in it. But yeah, I cook a lot. It just all depends. If they go on Facebook and send me a friend request and they look at the pictures, different cakes and pies, and they usually the people that want me to bake, they'll inbox me. And if I can do it, I can do it. And if I can't do it and feel like no, I can't, I don't know about this, I want them to give me a chance to look and find that recipe. And that's why I get my orders from the people that's on Facebook. Okay, so you okay, so just your sons are coming over. Okay. Well, okay, so you were getting out more. Okay. Okay, so you all have a curfew again. Okay. Yes, it's I tell you what, just go to Facebook and it's same name, Deborah Mosley. And if you send me a friend request and I'll accept it. And then it's just a lot of stuff. A lot of food, all my desserts I do from scratch. And that just not that I'm knocking box cakes because I'm not, but I was just raised that way. My mom used to cook everything. When she would bake from scratch. So if you all don't have one another and you want to connect, like I said earlier, I think it's best to go to a person's about page, because a lot of times I think people they do what you ask them to do. If you say subscribe, they subscribe. But sometimes after subscribing, they won't have watch your content. So to me, that's really not fair. So if you want to connect, that's fine. But I like to keep it real. Don't just subscribe to a person's channel and then don't watch their content. I don't think that's fair at all. Okay, a pound cake. Yeah, it's so many different kind of pound cakes. Yeah. To me, it's best. It's better, I would say, the cakes and pies from scratch, but I would never knock box cakes. But that's what my mother would do. She would bake. It seemed like she liked making lemon meringue pies. When we get from church on Sunday, she would make lemon meringue pie. She would do tea cakes, and I do tea cakes and just different desserts. Okay, just a plain one. Okay. Yeah, I do the plain one. I do the sour cream. The just different kind of pound cakes. But if you send me a friend request, and then I know to accept your friend request, and you can see the different desserts. I haven't been putting a lot of pictures up lately with my desserts, but I still bake. I had an order lady live in Arizona. She ordered 2 times from me. She wanted tea cakes, and that's what I do. Yeah, that's good. That's good. But the point of it is, to me, I'm this just my opinion. Sometimes people say subscribe to my channel, and people do just what you ask them to do. And they're not being funny. You ask subscribe, they're gonna subscribe. But then I mean, I don't think it's just fair to subscribe and then don't watch content. Okay, so you used to love lemon meringue pie? I don't, but I made some. I have a video with one I made on YouTube. But anyway, I have different videos. Cheesecake, I have a video with cheesecake. Um, let me see, banana pudding. It's just different desserts. But I have more on more pictures on Facebook. Okay, so you're diabetic? Okay. Yeah, stay connected. Just don't just say, well, I subscribe, and then you're not gonna watch the person or the people content. Just don't subscribe. Just give them a view. I mean, either way, is give them a view. You're helping them because that view helps with the time. But still, subscribing and not watching, I'm not for it. Okay, check out my Facebook page. Because that's definitely how I get my orders. And then what I have the people to do that want to order from me, just inbox me the address, and I go from there. I was just so glad the lady got her order, and she inboxed me and let me know that she had gotten it yesterday. Because I think now the mail can be kind of slow. And it just, if you want something for the holidays, you have to at least, I would suggest to put that in the mail, maybe depending on where you live, maybe almost a week ahead of time or close to that. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Well, I know you're going to support Maryland. I already know that. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Life is good. But I just like to try to keep it real with people. I don't want to subscribe to a person. Don't get me wrong. I know it's hard sometimes because as your channel grow, you're going to miss some videos. You're going to miss that. But as a whole, I would suggest just make a habit of just subscribing to people's channel, and you're not going to watch their content. It's just not fair to me. Okay. So it's hard, especially around the holidays. Okay. So Maryland, how's the weather where you are? Is it cool, chilly? Is it cold? It's raining here. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, if you being diabetic, you probably, some people like the glaze on their pound cake. And I asked me, I want to know, do you want the glaze on it? It's just up to the individual, however he or she wants the cake. A lot of people like a lot of glaze. It's just like my children. My daughter, she like a lot of frost on a cake. My son don't. I don't either. Okay, he lives in Vegas. Yeah, it's nice. I think that's really nice when people they like what you do, and they see it, and they have confidence and feel like they can order from you because they're looking at how you prepare your food. Because I have a video on here also where I made tea cakes, and it just all depends. Some people, I want to know, do they want them hard baked or soft baked? Some people don't like theirs hard. Some do and some don't. I don't like hard tea cakes. And that's really nice though, to be able to bake. But I was just concerned because I wanted this lady to get her order before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna look at my cornbread. It should be just about done because I'm gonna make a lot of dressing. I put in a big skillet of cornbread. So this is a big skillet. So we're gonna have I'm gonna make a big pan of dressing. And then I just usually cook a lot of food. Anyway, for Thanksgiving, Lord bless me to be able to get up and cook for my family, and I'd be glad to do it. But believe me, afterward, I'd be so tired. Okay, so it's in the 70s. Okay, temperature. Well, now it's not cold here, but it's raining right now. So I was saying I have so much in my refrigerator, both refrigerators and my freezer. So I might just get up in the morning and finish my dressing, but I know I have my cornbread ready. Okay, what you say? I tell you, I got a video with me making tea cakes. I think I did that back in 2019. So just look for my video. I don't know where y'all can hear that rain, but it's coming down here now. But anyway, I have a video 2019 is when I did the video for the tea cakes. But Marilyn, you can also, if you like to, you can just I'm on Facebook. I have the same name, and if you want to send me a friend request, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I did that video 2019. But now tea cakes is a pretty good dessert, and the reason why I say that, they're not too sweet. Like a lot of desserts are. Usually, some of the cakes that I make and bake, it requires like 3 cups of sugar, and tea cakes is not that sweet. Okay, you have Instagram. Okay, but now in baking, you can bake with Splenda. But to be honest, I really don't like to use Splenda. To me, it makes the food looks a little different. I had a lady wanted some tea cakes, and then she ordered for her sister too. And I put Splenda. I used the Splenda for the sister. But I didn't like the way they looked after. I really don't like to use Splenda. I try to do what people ask me to do, but it gives the food a different look to me. So if a person say I want dessert and I want something that's not too sweet, I would recommend tea cakes. Now I did some strawberry tea cakes also. And I did just cut some strawberries up and mixed it in. And they were pretty good too. But I'm just gonna be honest now, tea cake's not my favorite dessert. I just like me a good sweet cake. I like a good sweet cake. Uh Give me some of that coconut cake and give me a little of that cheesecake and not a little of it. See, when I make dessert, I eat too much of it. Sometimes I get up and I eat a slice of cake before I eat breakfast. And believe me, if you see how I slice my cake, you probably think that's awful. And it probably does be awful, but that's just the way I eat dessert. So, but cooking from scratch is just more work to me. Yeah, I've used it. Okay, it's better. Maybe I don't have that kind of problem. This Splenda blend, okay, it bakes better than regular Splenda. Okay, okay, maybe I should try that then because I know I have. I'm gonna look and find. Let me take my Splenda out and see do I have what you're talking about. See, this is what I use. So, but I just really didn't like the way after using. I just didn't like the way it made the tea cake look. I didn't like that. So that just must be the regular Splenda what I just showed you, because I didn't see the blend Splenda blend on it. believe this cornbread ready. Because Maryland, I still got to put my ham in the oven. I've still got to put my turkey in the oven. So, and my intentions are to bake about 3 more cakes. Okay, so it's blended with regular sugar. Okay, so that's the regular Splenda that I have. Okay, so next time I know to try to find that, the blended Splenda blend. I try to find if I ever get any more, because I hope to not have to. If somebody asks me to use it, I will. If that's what they want. Okay. But to me, Splenda is kind of expensive, but it's worth it for a person if that's diabetic and want to use Splenda. It's worth it. So y'all, hope you can see this. This my cornbread, and this is ready. So now I'm gonna just take it and put it on this stove for right now, and then I'm gonna have to turn this temperature down. And cause with a pecan pie, I bake a pecan pie at 350 for about an hour. Between 55 to minutes to an hour. So I'm gonna make this pie up, and then I'll give this a chance to. Okay, it makes it taste good with a lower amount of sugar. Okay. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do now, I'm gonna go ahead and start with make this pecan pie. Make it up at least. So first, I start with 3 large eggs. And then anybody that make a pecan pie, the recipe is right on the bottom. So it's nothing hard about it. I use this to make my pecan pie with this Karo syrup. So 3 eggs. I'm gonna get my ingredients together. I got to get my flavor. And then my sugar. Does everybody else like pecan pie? Hello, Aaron. Aaron C. Did I pronounce your name right? I hope I did. If I didn't, let me know if I didn't. I'll try to get it right. I'm just talking about food, and I'm getting ready to make a pecan pie. I've just taken my cornbread from the oven. I'm getting ready to bake a pecan pie. So I've already breaking up my pecans. So I'm going to tell you all as I go along and show you all that and tell you more, because some of you might not can see the way I have my laptop here on this island. But first I'm going to go ahead and do 3 eggs. I'm using 3 large eggs. Okay, next what I'm going to do, I'm not going to stir anything till I put the first 4 ingredients in. So next what I'm going to do, next I'm going to use, after putting the 3 eggs in, I'm going to use 1 cup of sugar. And then after using, now I'm going to show y'all now, this is the way I do. As many pies as I've made, I still look at this bottle. So 1 cup of Karo, 3 eggs. So see, still I got to put my 1 cup of Karo in. I have my 3 eggs and my cup of sugar. So I'm going to tell you, if I leave out this Karo, that's going to be a bad pie. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and add the Karo syrup in, which you've seen that I've used the 3 large eggs and the 1 cup of sugar. And really, I should have put this in first, but it's going to work just the same. This is a light syrup. I don't get the dark. I mean, you can, but I prefer the light. So now what I need to do next, all you got to do for this pie, if you want to make your pecan pie, just follow this on. The 1 cup of Karo syrup, 3 eggs, 1 cup of sugar, then the 2 tablespoons of butter melted. So when you put the 2 tablespoons of butter melted, so I had this in the microwave. I don't know whether you can see it, but this, I'm going to get the 2 tablespoons of butter and mix it in here. But you melt it, you know. So I'm going to have to go back to the microwave because this still is not melted like I want it to be. Just put a few seconds on it. Okay, so I have enough melted. This is going to be my 2 tablespoons. This is my first one. Melted butter. The second one. So just if you feel like you're going to get mixed up, do like I do. And I made enough pecan pies where I shouldn't have to look at this. But trust me, I still look at it. But anyway, I have the 1 cup of Karo light syrup, 3 eggs, 1 cup of sugar. Now you see I put the 2 tablespoons of butter in. And then I got to put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. So after putting the vanilla extract in, let me try to stay where you want. I'm trying to say it and tell you where you can sort of keep up. So I put 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract in. Sometimes my hand get a little heavy. I usually use, if it's 1 teaspoon, I might put a drop or 2 in that extra. And then what I do with this is when I blend this all, beat it all together with a spoon. I don't use a mixer for it. Let me see. I'm trying to get it where you all can see, but I'll be able to show you better. So just blend all this together. You can just see through the bowl. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to blend it all together. You put that flavor in. I hope I haven't missed anyone. If I have, I'm trying to get these ingredients together. Not trying to overlook anybody. So you stir these up together. Then the last thing is to add the pecans. And then you use them however you like. I broke these up kind of fine. And then I'm going to stir it a little bit more. And then I'm going to drop them in and stir it in. Then I'm going to go and take my pie crust out and put this pie in the oven. And like I say, let it cook between 55 to minutes to an hour. You really just want to get that flavor blended in. And once you get that stirred up pretty good, I say, then drop the pecans in. This is the only pie that I really like to use a deep dish crust, crust, I say. I'm saying crust. This is the only kind of pie that I like to, pie crust I like to use a deep dish is for this pecan pie. The rest of them, I like the regular pie crust. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour this in. But still, after all that, I think I'm going to put just a little more pecans in. I'm going to break them up. They're really half, they're not. But I'm going to go ahead and break some more in. I think break them up. I believe most people, it's just my saying now. I think most people like more pecans in it. And so you can put up the half in and don't break it, but I usually try to break mine up. I did a video, not a video, I did a picture with a pecan pie, and I left the halves whole, but I try not to do that most of the time now. Okay. If y'all can see this, do I need to go back? You probably have to see it through because it's the way I have my laptop. Okay, so I've stirred this in. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the crust and put it in the oven. So this is a 9-inch. I don't know where you can see that, but this is a 9-inch pie crust, deep dish. So I'm going to go ahead now and pour it in the crust. So what you do, you ready to go down there? Okay. What this is, and okay, I'm talking to my daughter, y'all. But anyway, okay, let me see, can I get it where y'all can see it? And if not, if you stay in here with me, You'll see it after I take it out of the oven. So this is what I do to just break them up a little finer. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead. I had oven temperature on 350, and like I say, 55 minutes to an hour. And that's pecan pie. Okay, Mary. So okay, I've gotten that over with after putting that in the stove. Now I can check and see is my butter soft enough to bake or start my cake, but I don't know yet. This is. Now for most of my cakes, I usually use 1 cup of butter. And I'm just gonna wait and see. I'm gonna wait and see how this, make sure, I'm gonna go ahead and just wait until that pie get done before I put anything else in the oven. Okay, I appreciate you all for the ones that's still in here. And I'm sitting here, it's 9:32 here. So about 10:32, 10:25, I assume that pie would be ready. So that's an easy pie to make if you just follow the ingredients on this Karo bottle. It's easy. The slowest part about it is if you crack pecans, you have to take time and crack the pecans yourself first. Now that's what makes it slow. Other than that, it's easy. Okay, it's 10:32 where you are. Okay. Only thing I've taken out of here still have some melted. You probably can't. I don't know. Maybe due to the light, but I still have some melted butter left over. But I pretty much have most of the food that I need, and I guess I better have it in today Wednesday. But I need to send in some potatoes for a potato salad. I have some potatoes, but I don't think it's going to be enough because my family like potato salad. Hey, Kylie Care, Kali Care, Kaji Care. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome to the live. I'm just talking about food and just showing what I've cooked already. And that was just a big skillet of cornbread, and I just put a pecan pie in the oven. I hope you're having a good day. Are you cooking a lot for Thanksgiving? So I still have a lot more baking to go if I'm going to do 3 more cakes. Okay, thanks for letting them know to thumb up the live. Okay. Okay, well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and get this and just cover my cornbread up. Because still, even though I have a turkey, I have a ham, I'm gonna still end up cooking chicken too. So those are 3 meats I'm gonna cook. You know, some people don't like cooking a lot of food. Sometimes they might pay someone to cook for them, but I always try to do my own cooking for the holidays and every other day too. So this is what I'm used to doing. It's cooking a lot of food. Even though my sister had, she cooked greens. She made macaroni and cheese. She's baked a cake already. So cooking a lot is what I'm used to. Okay, bye. Um, Thanks for coming in. Okay. So does everybody in here already know one another? Are you already connected? If not, do so. If you think you like what the person or the people content, connect with them. I'm sure they appreciate it. If you all are not connected with me, I'd be glad to have you. And if you do, leave a comment and I'll be glad to get back with you. But I think we pretty much have one another in here. I believe the most of us, I think. So I'm going to try to stay in there here until my pie get done, because usually I don't do live streams. And most of the time, if I do them, I don't be on here long. So if I wait until this pie get done, that's going to be the longest that I've ever stayed in my own live stream. And usually I do a lot of, go to a lot of people live streams. And that's mostly what I be, not mostly, but I usually go to different people live streams and just be in there and connect to others that way. But as a whole, I don't do a lot of live stream. Because sometimes it just all depends. I guess sometimes I just don't talk enough. And then if it looks like people not commenting or whatever, sometimes I just think it's time to end the live stream. I guess I feel more better if I'm busy. For instance, like cooking or doing something besides just sitting talking. I mean, I like to talk, but sometimes I just don't talk all the time. I have to pause some. So when I pause, I think it'd be time for me to end the live stream. But yeah, I'm going to do these cakes. And I don't know. I might be able to just go ahead and get my desserts out of the way first. Because when I put the ham in the oven, how long do you all usually? Okay, you eating breakfast, but listening. Okay, thank you. When I put a ham in the oven, I'll let it bake for it just all depends. Probably at least A ham can bake at least an hour. It depends on how big the ham is, but I don't usually let a ham just bake a long, long time. I say like that with the one that I have, I probably let it bake for an hour or maybe a little over an hour. But a turkey, I probably let it bake probably at least 3 hours, possibly 3 hours. It just all depends. But you have to be patient baking a turkey. Don't just get up. I wouldn't get up and put it in there 10 o'clock and think it should be ready by 11:15. No, not a turkey. I don't cook like that. I don't like to cook my food fast. I like to just cook it like on a medium heat. I just don't like fast cooking. Or cooking fast. But I'm gonna have to get me some breakfast too. I don't eat a lot of cereal. Sometimes I eat a cereal. A lot of times I don't. Now, when I want a good breakfast, it's on the weekend. That's when I want sausage, eggs, or bacon, grits, and biscuits. Now, today, I don't have to have all that. But Saturday morning, that's what I want. Give me some bacon. Give me the egg. Give me the grits. And give me the biscuits. Okay, it's very relaxing. Well, that's good. It's just not relaxing for me, but I just know that's something I need to do. And sometimes when you know you're used to cooking, I probably wouldn't feel right if I just sit here and then have to cook. And it's not that I have to cook every day, but it's sort of like a habit because the weekend I already get up Monday through Friday at 5 something cooking breakfast. The weekend I'm still up early. I still end up cooking breakfast. Sometimes it all depends. Um, we might most weekends I cook. I just say it that way. Usually on Sunday I cook. I might take a day off, but not very often. That's just what I'm used to doing. And then when you like to eat, like I do, like my family do, if you go and just get you a sandwich, I'm just gonna be honest. If you got a good appetite like me, that's what my sister say. She said you love to cook, and I don't see it that way. But I guess I just know I need to cook. She said you love to cook. That's what she tell me. But I don't look at it that way. I just know with family, and then I just know I feel like I just need to get up and cook. Because to be honest, I'm not really a sandwich person. Just love just say, well, give me a sandwich and I'm fine with that. No, I want a meal. I want greens, cornbread, fried chicken, and some mashed potatoes. And then I'm okay. I don't want just a sandwich. Well, okay, give me a sandwich. I'm fine. I deal with it. I mean, but I just don't. I don't prefer a sandwich. So, and then we don't eat out a lot. I don't care that much for eating out a lot. So yeah, I get in here and I cook. I guess a Saturday ago, or maybe it might be a couple of Saturdays ago, maybe or close to it. My husband got up and he cooked breakfast. I'm thinking, I just had, just how you think where in mind, maybe this is I knew we had bacon in the refrigerator. I might have wanted some bacon and a sausage, and I get up and he in here cooking rabbit. But I ate some of it, but I'm country. But a rabbit breakfast? No. I don't know too much about rabbit for breakfast, but after he cooked and I tasted it, it tastes pretty good. But now I'm just gonna be honest, tell you all the truth. I don't want rabbit every Saturday morning. I don't want that. It was good, but I dealt with it then, but I just don't want rabbit every Saturday morning. I prefer bacon or sausage, and it was good, but it was sort of funny to me too. And I got up and he had done He made gravy and he cut onion up in it. It was real. I'm serious. It was good, but I just don't want that for breakfast every Saturday. So I'm sure he know that already. Okay, you love your bacon. Yeah, I like bacon too, but I like sausage. Then I also bought some turkey ham. I like the turkey ham. Okay, I got that from Walmart. So I want to believe I eat turkey bacon, but to be honest, to me, just to be truthful about it, turkey bacon is not good as the other bacon there. Not to me. But I eat it. But it's been a while since I bought turkey bacon. I like my bacon. But then I don't try to eat it. I try not to eat a lot of pork. But sometimes I probably eat 2 slices of bacon. And I don't do that every morning. And maybe 2 or 3 slices when I do cook it. And but just loving just eating bacon Monday through Friday, no. Because I get up and cook breakfast, and some mornings I don't even want what I cook myself. I like grits too. But some people like uh rice for breakfast. I eat a little rice too. But I like grits, but I like to let my grits cook slow. I like to let my grits cook at least 15 minutes. I don't like fast cooked grits. So I don't ever buy instant grits. There's nothing wrong with them, but I just don't. Rice, yes, it's good, but it's been a while since I cooked some rice for breakfast too. Hi, Hadar Kareem. Welcome to the live. Thanks for the thumbs up. Yes, you can. I might not can tell you too much about it, but you. Oh no, I don't know much about that because I've never tried it. No, by sleeves, no. I don't know about that. You might have to ask someone else about that tie shirt or jacket around your waist style. I don't want to tell you something and you be disappointed. By sleeves, no. Uh-uh. You have to somebody else can tell you more about that fashion. Sometimes I don't mind people asking questions, but I'm not a person gonna just tell you and say, yeah, I know, and I don't because I just don't like to do that. So I can't tell you too much about that. So you have to ask somebody that may can tell you more about fashion on that than I can. You might can ask some of these ladies in the live stream. You probably can ask them because I don't know. So by sleeves, Marilyn might can tell you, life is good, Mike can tell you, but I don't want to give you an answer on that and be telling you the wrong thing on that. Now, if I showed you how can you please show us how you tie shirt or jacket around your waist style? Now, I'm gonna be honest, tell you the truth. I probably can, but it's probably not what you're talking about. Mine's would be the simple way about tie the shirt or jacket around your waist style. One of these ladies might can tell you because I don't think the way I would do it would be what you'd be expecting. Okay, so she have no idea. I'm gonna be honest now, I'm being funny now. If I did it, I'd do it so quick you'd probably say, no, that's really not what I was talking about. So Marilyn, can you tell him on that about how to tie your shirt or jacket around your waist style by sleeves? Because I don't know. Okay. Well, Marilyn replied, just tie the sleeves together. So I guess maybe you just have to go by Marilyn. That's what she suggests. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's so many different styles now, and it's so many different ways that people wearing the clothes now. So I just don't want to tell you and give you that say, yeah, this is the way, and it's probably not what you're talking about. Marilyn, what those dogs doing? Are they being good this morning? Are they acting up this morning? So I'm not gonna say, yeah, I can tell you that I got doubts to it. I'm not like that. If I feel like I don't know something, don't really know what you're talking about, I don't pretend to know it. It's okay to tell people you don't know sometimes. So I'll just say I don't know with that. Okay, they sleep around your bed, they good. I guess they act up sometime too, don't they? I think most animals do because my daughter has a puppy and she just she's so smart, but at times she just acts so bad to me. Then she has a pit bull. He's a pretty good dog, but I think most people that don't know about him or don't be around him a lot, uh, don't really. They think they're bad dogs, but I don't think they're all bad. It just probably all depends on how they've been trained. But the pit bull, he's a pretty good dog, but that her puppy, I just said to me, she's so bad. She just really a bad puppy to me. She's so energetic. If she could, my daughter has a bike out there. And sometimes that thought comes to my mind. If that puppy could ride that bike, she would. That's just how she is. She always doing something. We got a cat and kittens around here. Oh, you scared of pit bulls? Okay. Well, I'm not because that pit bull been here. She got that dog. I'm assuming he was a puppy when she got it, but he's a pretty good dog. He's around back and the puppy's around. But he's a better acting dog than her puppy is. And maybe a lot of people probably afraid of pit bulls, but I guess I'm not because he's been here so long and he's not mean to us. Okay, you have all Chihuahuas. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Small dogs that you can handle. Yeah. Well, that puppy is not real small, but I mean, my daughter have brought other dogs here, but I just never seen a pup act so bad before. That just she watch and the cat's jealous of the pup and the puppy jealous of the kittens. We just have the time here with the animals. She sit up and she watch and she don't want to miss anything. And the cats, they aggravate her and she just be so upset. And I don't see any sense in it because they should be used to one another now. But Book is a bad puppy to me. Well, yeah, you should be able to handle the smaller ones. Now, the pit bull dog like that is a strong dog. Oh no, they outside. A big dog would run I know, I believe that. Yeah, they break things so quick inside. My daughter started out letting the puppy stay in, and she had a cage, and she just grew so fast. And she just got to the point where she would just be so noisy and all that, and she just grew. She really outgrew her cage. So they're outside now, but I've just never seen a puppy so bad before as this dog here. Well, yeah, I just couldn't trust it. The way the puppy is now, if she would come inside, uh, she would tear up a lot of things. She really would. She would. I just couldn't. I don't think I could rest good if that puppy was in here now. See, she's a busybody. It's always something. She always look like she's looking for something, something to pick with. So no, I just couldn't trust that now, keeping her in here. When she was smaller, she was fine. But as time went by and as she grew older, she began to act so bad, and not in a bad way, but just being a puppy. She just tear up stuff, and her and the cats, they just have some time. Yeah, a big dog can do some damage. Well, see this? Okay, if it's three, oh no, no. Okay, this puppy here is not three, but she is so active. She really is. I guess they should come down maybe as they mature, but I'm just gonna be honest, this dog is not ready yet. But I like her. I mean, I like her. I'm fond of animals, but just the idea, I've never seen a dog to act like she acts. She she sit up and she watch. She gonna see who come in. She got to see who leave out. Now, to me, that's pretty nosy for a dog. Are all dogs nosy? Cause she is. So I have about 30 more minutes on the pie. And then I'm gonna take it out, and then I'm gonna end this live stream. Yeah. So your dogs follow you everywhere. Well, that's pretty good. Animals make pretty good. They're pretty good pets still. I mean, even though I say she's bad, I like her, but I guess because she's a puppy. Oh, okay. So your dogs are nosy too. I didn't know. Was it just this dog here? Okay, so they're both nosy. Okay. Well, I know this one is. I mean, she's fun to be around, but she just gonna do some stuff that just to me just be unnecessary. So yeah, they just busy about it. But then I'm after all that, after I say about being bad, dogs are still pets can be pretty good. They're real smart to me. Very smart. Okay. Your dog thinks she's a human. Well, it sounds like you got a smart dog then. Yeah, you got a smart dog. If your dog thinks she's a human, that's pretty good. Only thing about them, if you good to them, they'll be good to you. You know, animals are smart. You feed them and you treat them well, they gonna love on you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, that's okay. It's good to spoil them. That's pretty good. Well, you know, sometimes animals are very smart. You know, if you like I say, if you treat them well, they gonna be good to you also. This dog is just a busybody. That's all. She gonna sit and watch and see who comes in, who comes out. Like I say, she's jealous of the cat and the kittens. So, but they're good pets. Yes, true. Very loyal. Well, I appreciate you all for being in here with me so long. Because I probably won't go live soon. I just decided to do this to just while I cook my cornbread and this pie. Because I'm gonna have to get off here. Hopefully, I might have room in my refrigerator for the ham, but I might have to get up in the morning and finish my dressing. Because, like I say, to me, it's too warm to let dressing stay out a long time. Dressing will go bad quick. And nobody, I know I don't want any sour dressing or spoiled dressing. Yeah, a lot of times I don't go live. And to be honest, Marilyn, I didn't go live until after my channel was monetized. And that's when I started afterward. But as far as just going live a lot, I never did. Okay, thanks. Life is good. You have a great holiday also. It just sometimes I just go live and a lot of times I don't. But at times I don't talk enough. And I guess I feel more comfortable knowing that I'm doing something, even though I'm sitting here now just talk. At least I know when I first started the live, I was making up my cornbread, and I know I have a pie, and I'm sitting waiting on it. And I did show you all how I make my pecan pie. But anyway, um, most of the time I won't stay live. I won't go live and stay this long because I'm gonna get quiet. But Marilyn, I think you're gonna have a good dinner with that hen. Some good dressing. Because that's what I could be doing now while I'm talking, just cutting up my celery and bell pepper. And I usually saute it, so I can do that too. I usually saute my celery and bell pepper and onion. So I go ahead and get this out of the way. So I did get my celery early this time because last year, and I'm going to have to rinse this really good. Last year I went to the grocery store and I could not find a stock of celery. So I made sure I got it early this time. Do you saute your okay. Okay, well thanks for coming in. I like using a lot of celery. So I'll probably use close to 2 sticks of this. I like using a lot of bell pepper also. And then when I use my celery sticks, whatever I'm cooking, I usually stick it in the water. I usually break it up and put me almost a celery stick in the water. Okay, you saute your celery and onion. Okay, okay. When I first started making dressing, I didn't. I didn't start out sauteing my celery and onion and bell pepper, but I like it better like that. Either way is good, but I just decided to start to doing it this way. If you cut them up fine, that's good. If you don't, it's still fine. So that means after this pecan pie, I take it out. I'm gonna have 4 pies, so that's probably gonna be enough. Get to the microwave. Come on. You at home? Yeah, you can be on there. Go ahead. Are you want me to put it in there for you? What you want me to put it on? What the hell on? About 10 minutes. 2. Oh, okay. So y'all, maybe I need to stop and take a break and eat me some breakfast. But my daughter's gonna eat pizza. I don't really care that much for pizza. I eat it, but that's not my favorite. But yeah, I like to put this in the broth. Get something, maybe this much of it, or close to it when I started cooking. If it's chicken, or I like to stick this in the broth and let it get that celery flavor in there too. Then I probably use close to a whole onion, and then maybe over onion, or maybe over a whole onion, because since I'm going to have a lot of dressing, I think I should have a lot of onion in there also. Hello, Her Healthy Home. Welcome to the live. I'm just seeing you. I hope you're doing well. I'm so busy cutting up this celery. Have you ever been in one of my live streams before? I don't remember seeing you if you have. Are you a content creator? Are you cooking today for Thanksgiving? Hello? There you go, right? Okay. Hi, Consistence Place. Welcome to the live. Hi, As Organic Cosmetics. Welcome to the live, everybody. What I'm doing now, before I went to answer the phone, what I'm doing now is I've started cutting up my celery because I'm about to get it ready. I'm going to saute it for my dressing. So that's what I'm doing now. Just cutting this up. And then I have my bell pepper here, and then I got to get my onion. I've already cooked cornbread, and I have a pecan pie in the oven. You love celery? Okay, I don't. I don't just, I mean, it's good in dressing, but just plain celery, I think that'll be real tough for me to eat it like that. So are you all cooking a big dinner? Or have you already cooked? So I'm just waiting for my pie to get done. It should be done in about 15 more minutes. I've gotten up and I've started early I cooked a big skillet of cornbread already. But I got to cook my turkey and I got to cook my ham. And I have about 3 more cakes I think I'm going to bake. And I'm doing good. How are you doing? Hi, Demetra Mosley. The celery challenge? No, we did celery challenge. That's my daughter mentioning about the celery challenge. No, I don't like the celery challenge at all. Not at all. So what are you ladies cooking? I have you cooked already. Hi, Sharon Young. This is my sister, and she's speaking to everyone. So what are you cooking today? I have you cooked already. And if you all are like me, I like using a lot of celery for my dressing. But just I did the celery challenge with my daughter. No, I don't like celery challenge like that. But it's good with dressing. Okay, so healthy, you all will be getting the turkey ready today. That's good. But turkey is pretty good. Sometimes when I make dressing, if we have turkey left, have some turkey left over, we make turkey salad. So many ways or so many ways to use that turkey meat that's left over. Turkey salad is good also. Thanks for the thumbs up. Okay, like I said earlier, if some of you don't have one another, just go ahead and I would suggest that you look at the person about page so you can see what they're doing, because I've said this once before. I don't think it's fair to subscribe to a person's channel and not watch their content, other people's channel, because the about will tell you about what he or she is doing or what they do or does in the channel, so you know you want to stay connected to the people, because I think that's for the best. So you all are welcome to connect if you don't have each other. So I hope I pronounce your names right. If not, let me know and I'll try to get it better. Because now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and cut this bell pepper. And I'm going to use at least this amount. I like a lot of bell pepper when I get ready to make dressing. And then I'll cut my onion in. I'll probably use a whole onion or maybe close to probably a whole onion, because I'm going to have a lot of dressing. So you know onion give food a good flavor all the time to me. I got about 10 more minutes and I'm going to take my pecan pie out and let you all see how it looks. And if some of you are in here and you don't have me, I would be glad for you to come and to my channel and subscribe to my channel. And if you do, and if I don't have you already, leave me a comment so I'll know to get back with you. I'll appreciate it. But so far, I think I'm connected to most of you in the live. So hopefully we just continue to support one another. just cutting it up fine this morning. It just all depends. You really don't have to. It just depends on how you like your bell pepper and your celery cut up. I'm just doing it a little smaller or cutting it finer this morning. But when I get to that onion, I probably cut it up fine also. Then I saute it and then just put it to the side until it gets time for me to pour my broth. Mix it in with the cornbread. I just put this to the side. I got a few more minutes, you all, and I'm going to take out this pie and let you all see it. Because for the ones that wasn't in here earlier, I've made 3 pies already. I did 2 sweet potato pie, and I did egg pie, and now this pecan pie. So I believe 4 pies are enough, plus probably 3 more cakes. And I did my favorite already, and that is coconut cake. I made it small, not big, because I eat too much of it. When I start eating, I eat it before I eat breakfast sometime. I get me a bottle of water and eat me coconut cake, and that's what I like. So I better stop at this small. So I hope I've seen everybody. I'm not trying to overlook anyone because I don't want to do that. I don't want to overlook anybody. I've been looking down, cutting this bell pepper and celery up. But I'm going to take a break, wash my hands, and take this pie out so you all can see it. Okay, I'm going to give it about 3 more minutes, and I'm going to take it out. So y'all tell me, for the ones that haven't told me already, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Is it turkey, hen, ham? That's what I'm cooking. What are you all cooking? So since I have a large onion, I might can make it with this one. I don't know. It just all depends. Because this is a large onion. I'm going to try to see, can I make it with this? But I'm going to wait this other minutes up before I start dealing with this onion, before I take the pie out of the oven. One more minute. And then by the time I get finished with this, I think I'll be able to start baking my other cake, because now I can go ahead and use my butter. Okay. So y'all, here's my, let me put this movie down. Let me put it here first so y'all can see. So that's my pecan pie. So it's ready. So I appreciate you all for coming in. And I'm going to end this live because I have more cooking to do. And I got to really get to it now. But I thank you all so much for coming in. And I hope you all have a good Thanksgiving. Try to stay as safe as you can. And try not to eat too much like I probably will. Thanks for coming in, y'all. I'm going to end this live now. God bless.